Welcome back to my channel. This Franklin May here once again with another exciting video. So in this video I'll teach you a simple software that you can use for your audio recording, for your bass cover or your guitar covers. Okay, I normally use this um audio workstation a lot. Okay, I use two audio stations. I use the FL Studio 20 and then Guitar Rig 6. Okay, but I'm going to show you how the Guitar Rig 6 because it has simple interface that even a beginner can use. The FL Studio is more like a professional audio workstation. Okay, it's very complicated. A bit is simple but very complicated if you are not taught how to use it right. Okay, this as a guitarist or a bass player, it's a very simple software that you can use for your audio recording. So without much ado, let me show you how Guitar Rig 6 works. Okay, we have the Guitar Rig 5, 4, 7. I think the latest one is 7, but I still use the 6. Okay, so before you can use the Guitar Rig 6, you need an audio driver, a digital workstation audio driver. Okay, and then a sound card, either a USB sound card or a normal sound card like the Behringer, the Scarlett, or any sound card that you can afford. Okay, I use this sound card that I bought from Jumia some years back, and I'm still using it, even though it's that cheap. It's very cheap, and it just does the work. Although it's not an original sound card, but it just does the work. Okay, but if you don't have the resource, you can use the normal USB sound card like this one. Okay, I used that one before I bought this sound card. Okay, I used the USB sound card before I I gathered resources to buy the original sound card for my recording. So you can use that one. Okay. So what you have to do is you download ASIO for all. ASIO for all. You go to Google, type ASIO for all, ASIO, um, 4, number 4, then you add ALL, ASIO for all. Okay, you will search it on Google, then you download it. Okay, then you install it on your PC. Make sure you scan it if it has, to make sure it doesn't have any virus for your machine. Okay, so or anywhere you can get it, just get that ASIO for all. So when you install it on your PC, if you're using the USB sound card, you need this little device. Okay, it has the an earpiece slot and a jack to jack input where you can insert your guitar jack to jack. Okay, so what you have to do is you insert your jack to jack, that side of one side of it into it, then insert another side of it into your bass or guitar. Okay, so when you insert it inside, then you put it on your USB sound card. Okay, where we have the microphone side, because that is where you will be doing the recording, where the recording feed pass through. Okay, so you plug it, then you plug it in your computer after you've installed the ASIO for all. If you're using a normal sound card, for that one, I think the drivers automatically installs itself. Okay, but you still need to install the ASIO for all. Okay, so after that you go to you open your guitar rig, then you go to file, this three mark here, this three dot where you have the guitar rig um, written boldly there. You select that three dot, then you go to that dialog here, you select preferences, then you have when it After selecting preferences, you have this option: general audio MIDI library. You go to audio, then you see this is the ASIO for all that I was talking about because I've already installed it. We have ASIO, we have the driver is called ASIO, we have the device ASIO for all V2 version 2, and then the sample rate you can select 48,000 or 8,000, 88,200. Okay, this is what I have selected. Okay, the latency remains at 512. I think that's the default. Now you see input, you see output. In the input option, if you're using the USB sound card, you just select USB drive 1. Okay, you have primary, I think it's primary driver 1 or something, I forgot it. You just select it here. Okay, any option. When you come to output 2, you just do that. Because I'm using a normal sound card, it appears at HG2. Okay, and now output 2, you have it here. So after you've selected it, if it doesn't come, make sure it works. Okay, sometimes it becomes difficult selecting the input and the output sound before it works. Okay, so when you select one, you select it, then you close it. Okay, now after you've closed it, okay, on the left side of the interface, we have amplifiers, cabinet, delay and echo, distortion, dynamics, EQ, filters, modifier, modulation, and the rest. Because I normally use the FL Studio, I don't use any effect. I just use the amplifiers. Okay, because I always want the natural tone. I want my natural feel. I don't use any effect or any of these things here. Okay, so on the amplifiers actually is your what do you call it? Your combo. Okay, and I normally use the bass pro. Okay, for my recording, we have Chicago. I think that one is for the lead guitarist. Jazz sample lead 800 and the rest. Okay, so you select the one that suits you as a bass player or a guitarist. If you are a lead guitarist, you can select the lead 800 or Chicago, or you just navigate which one suits you. Okay, then you select. So after you select that, you come to this side. Okay, actually, when you come to this side, where you have the Z or whatever. Okay, we have a list of options here. We have a tuner here. Okay, this is the tuner. When you select it, you can tune your bass right here. Okay, before you start playing. Okay, then we have also a metronome where you can set the beat if you are not playing any song and you want to practice. Okay, and then on the top here you have pre, and then you have post. When I select this pre, okay, you see we have a tape deck spray here. Okay, when I deselect it, it goes off, and then when I come here to, we have post. When I select it, you see a tape deck post down here. Okay, so I select both of them. What I do is for the tape deck spray, I use it to select the song, a bassless track that I want to record on. Okay, a bassless track that I want to record on the first tape deck spray. So on top here of the tape deck spray, we have a folder like thing here, and you have a save button here. Okay, so what you have to do is you go to the folder like side. It will open a dialog where you have to navigate where the song that you want to use it. Okay, so here on desktop, I go to Hot Praise Medley by Tim Godfrey, and then I open it. It will appear here. Okay, then I come down here to the tape deck post. Okay, here you see play, pause, and then record. So I select the record part. Okay, it will a red button will appear like I'm coming to record. Can you select it to go? Okay, so when I come to the tape deck pose here, you see sync here, then you see transfer. So I select sync so that it will sync with the first tape deck. Okay, so when I play, sorry, you see when I select play like that, you see it will start recording. Okay, it will start recording my song. Okay, but what I didn't, you see, the song is not playing, but it is recording. Okay, when I select sync, when I select it, you see, both of them are recording. So it means I'll have my guitar being recorded on the tape deck post here when I play it. Okay, when I play it, I'll have it being recorded here, and then I will also have the music playing at the same time. Okay, so because I have synced both together. Okay, so when I stop the sync here, you see I'll only have my guitar recording separately, my bass recording separately. Okay, separately, and then the music will also be recorded separately. But when I put on the sync, it will record the music together with the bass that I'm playing together, so that when I'm editing, I don't have to be putting my bass that I played in the song. Okay, to have the key moments and the rest is very tedious. Okay, so after I record it, I press on the record button, it stops. Okay, you see the time I recorded like 59 seconds here. Okay, then I'll click on the save button here. Okay, and I rename it JKLL. And I click save. I want to save it on desktop, so I'll just click save. You see it has appeared on my desktop, JKLL. Okay, now if I want to record only the bass, okay, I will select, instead of me selecting the song here, I will actually select it on the tape deck side. Okay, so I'll just go to my folder here like I did on top there, then I select the song that I want to use. Okay, so Nigerian praise medley Jojo Ahen. So I select it here, then I record the bass here. Okay, I record the bass here. So even it won't record together. Okay, it won't record together. It records separately, so that when I'm done, okay, when I'm done, I can save what I recorded, the bass track here. So I just go to say bassless bass track. Okay, so I save it on desktop. Okay, so actually it saved in this folder, in this new folder. Okay, so I have it here, bass track. You see, is there. Okay, so after that, you have to forward it to your video editor, then you start editing what you recorded. Okay, or whatever you use for your recording. Okay, so this is a cool audio workstation that I use for my recording. Okay, so what you have to notice when you see that your sound card is working, you see once I'm playing the bass, okay, you see that there's the volume side on top here, the input is working, the out thing is also working. Okay, okay, and then the volume 2 is there. Okay, so this is how it works. Okay, so you can be using this cool app for your recordings and other stuff. Okay, so I'll be ending the lesson here. I'll put my WhatsApp number here. You can WhatsApp me and we talk if you have any issue regarding how to use the software. Okay, so we'll end the lesson here. See you in the next lesson.